an introduction to religion as concerns this channel. I really enjoy talking about religion. It's one of my favorite topics, and I'll talk about it whether or not it's controversial or not. If it's just like me and some friends talking about some gospel doctrine class or Sunday school class, I'll do that. Or if it's me and an atheist, we can talk about it. I really enjoy it as long as people are interesting to talk to. And my basic belief on religion in general is that religion needs to make a person better. And better being usually, or hopefully, it would be dictated by God, whether or not that person is a better person or not. But society these days tends to be determining what religions are good, which ones are not good, depending on fads and fashions and whoever wants to throw in an opinion about good religion. So, in general, for references and resources on religion, you're going to turn to the Holy Scripts. So whether that be your Bible, your Book of Mormon, your Quran, your whatever book you consider to be holy. And I also find a lot of value in studying the apocryphal scripts, even if you're not taking them word for word. It's good in context. So in general, I would just want to mention a few of the different concepts about religion that people get confused about, and how I'm going to approach them in this channel. So in as far as this channel goes, my beliefs go, religion can be anything that guides your life, guides your set of values. So any little collection of values that you can call your belief system, that is your religion. And some people's religion is Christian based on the beliefs of Christ, as mine are as a Mormon. And some religions are based in completely secular things. So, for example, a common religion right now in the secular world would be environmentalism, where they either literally worship Earth, or they worship the concept of environmentalism, the collection of beliefs that for example, human beings are all animals, just like every other animal. There's no difference between a human being and a cockroach. And other beliefs would be that humans are destroying Earth, and that there's basically no way to stop it. You can only slow it down. And a bunch of other fanatical beliefs like that. And as soon as I say the word fanatical, obviously, because I'm Mormon, people will be like, well, yeah, your religion's fanatical too. And they have a point. I'm very open about my religion, my beliefs, and I'm pretty confident about my beliefs, and I'm willing to talk about them. And Mormonism is one that has a lot of skewed views in the world, and so hopefully I can clear up a couple of those. I'm not going to get into like the really hot topics just because they don't really interest me, or they're interesting to me, but they're just kind of boring after you've heard the same answers and arguments so many times. So I'm going to stay away from a lot of the really popular ones like polygamy and whatever. But a lot of religions today that you'll hear about, so Christianity, Islam, those are two big religions today. Other religions like atheism, they claim it's non-religion or whatever, but it's still a religion. So atheism, even agnosticism, or the secular religions are going to be like your environmentalism and your feminism and your Islamism and your socialism and even your racism and stuff like that can turn into a belief system for people. Like Black Lives Matter, for example. Their religion is racism. So hopefully this was helpful, and Dennis Prager often talks about religion, and one of the things that he has said that has stuck with me and that I talk to people about all the time, and I have yet to find anybody with any belief system that disagrees with me. Everybody pretty much agrees on this, and that is the saying that there's nothing better than good religion, and there's nothing worse than bad religion. And I do think that's true. And then after that come the questions of how do you know whether or not a religion is good? How do you know if a religion is bad? And who determines what's bad, what's good? And also what religions are good and bad, and if there aren't any good examples, is it possible to have a bad religion? And is it possible to have a good religion? And some people, especially atheists, or people who are like spiritual, that what do they call themselves? Non-denominational, or they don't like organized religions. They claim that that there is no such thing as a good religion. That it's impossible to have a good religion. So I think that's probably it for right now. I'll get into some of the specifics on the topics and stuff later, specifically about Mormonism, because that's what I'm interested in. I really like my religion. And then religions in general, kind of a compare and contrast, and probably more about bad religions.